I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now a 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. From their own territory, what a play on 4th down. And even 50 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. This is caught at the 2.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Purdy on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Pearson. And he's into the end zone. Ricky Pearson, touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And that ball incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now McCarthy. I fumbled the football. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
Unfortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Purdy. Over the top. He's got it. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They motion the slot man left. 1st and 10 for Purdy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Powell to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing again is McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Working his way across the field, that is caught by Addison. And he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings are back within 4. It is 14-10. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Purdy works out of the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion left. On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are out to a 21-10 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Powell now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a 1st down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one taken in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. There he goes again.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will cut the deficit down to 4. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They motion the slot man left. Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Purdy to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Powell now to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for second down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Off he goes.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A first down throw for Purdy. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here we go. One final play. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to win the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's gotta have. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So a win here for the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.